Hi, Miss Mathis. It's me, Caden. You know, back at it again with my book talk, or whatever you call it. Whoa, I'm like reaching at the camera. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So I didn't want to do like the typical book talk, you know. So I figured I would talk about American Psycho. I read this. It's what? How many pages? 397 pages. It's by Brett Brett Elson. Yeah. So I read this. There's a movie. I think I prefer the movie. Just want to say that. The movie's amazing. But I figured I would compare this book to arguably the greatest book ever written, Diary of a Wimpy Kid by Jeff Kinney. So, first of all, the main character in this, Patrick Bateman, nothing like Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I mean, Patrick Bateman's like a serial killer in this, and like he goes around killing people and like raping people and like eating people at one point, which was very, very, very not like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, where Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Greg Heffley, he's just a middle school kid and he's just trying to survive middle school and he has a diary and stuff. So like I thought it was like an interesting choice of character, and like Patrick Bateman, he's like a cool character and all. Like he is a very villainous character, but like you root for him because like he's so like I don't know, charismatic, whatever that word is. But like he's nothing like Greg Heffley. Nothing like Greg Heffley. The plot of the book. So the plot of this book is so we follow Patrick Bateman, who we don't know this yet, but he has a bunch of mental problems. But anyways, we follow his everyday life, and he kills someone, and there's like a private investigation going on to find that person who was killed, and then they stage it as he like ran away and stuff. And yeah, he pretty much just goes around killing people and like he talks about stuff. And like the book is extremely funny, which I don't know, it's a dark comedy if you're into stuff like that. And it's satire. Now the plot of Diary of a Wimpy Kid is you have Greg Heffley who's going into middle school and like his everyday life and his friends and all that stuff. But so there is a passage in this book, but I don't really have it that well memorized. But I'm gonna do I guess, a quote from the movie, which they just alter the book a little bit. So, scene. He has this dude in his apartment. He works with him, and they're talking about who knows what. The one dude's he's extremely intoxicated, and he sees a newspaper on the floor, and he's just like, "Hey, Patrick, you got like a dog, a little chow or something like that?" And Patrick's just like, "No." And he's just like, "Music?" And the dude's just like, "Whatever." And he's just like, "Do you like Huey Lewis in the News?" And the dude, he's just like, "They're okay." And then Patrick, he's just like, "I wasn't a big fan of their old stuff, but their new stuff, revolutionary and stuff like that." And then like, so Patrick, he's in a suit, and he has a like a poncho over him, like a raincoat or something like that, and he grabs an axe. Here, I'm gonna stand up and demonstrate it. So like he has like the axe and stuff, and he screams at the dude, and he's just like he just throws like ham at him with the axe, which in the book it's very gruesome, but in the movie you see it played out and stuff. And in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, um, where's it at? Anyways, in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, there's this thing called like the cheese touch and stuff, and if anybody gets that, it's like they can't. If they touch you, you get it and stuff like that. So, and there's like one scene where like it's a life or death situation. Like Rally, he's getting beat up by like some goons or whatever, and then Greg sees what's happening, and they try to force Rally to eat the cheese. So Greg pops up, being Greg, all big macho man, and Greg's just like, hey. And he grabs the cheese and he eats the cheese. Greg eats the cheese, which was just like, whoa, Greg Heffley? He's a hero. He's a hero. And yeah. So yeah, obviously these are very different books. Personally, I would rate American Psycho like a 4 out of 5. It's a very entertaining read, but I prefer the movie. And Diary of a Wimpy Kid, 5 out of 5. Like, let's be honest, it's an American classic. Everybody loves it. Walter, is that you? Hold on, I think somebody. Walter, dog. Hey, buddy. This is Walter. Walter can read. He prefers Diary of a Wimpy Kid. But yeah, American Psycho, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, very different books. One is obviously superior, and one is a good read. I would recommend it. But yeah, this has been my book talk. Bye.